This year marks 80 years since tens of thousands of Japanese Americans were forced into internment camps. In 1942, President Franklin Roosevelt signed an executive order 9066 after the attack on Pearl Harbor. And tomorrow marks the day the very first group of Japanese Americans were taken away. More than 270 people from Bainbridge Island. Today, Fox 13's Hannah Kim sat down with one of the few left in our region who lived through those terrible years.
This is me with the barrettes in my hair, and that's my little brother and my mother holding my baby sister.
These images capturing the moment the first group of Japanese Americans in the U.S. were ripped away from their homes and livelihoods in Bainbridge Island. Lily Kodama was 7 years old.
My sister was 5, and my brother was 2.5, and my baby sister was 9 months old.
This now iconic picture is Lily's aunt and cousin. She says everyone was tagged like a piece of luggage.
Even the babies had tags. Every family had a number.
The government had already arrested Lily's dad. It took many months to reunite with his family at the Manzanar War Relocation Center in California.
I've heard there was 120,000 incarcerated, so there's 120,000 different stories, and I'm one of the fortunate ones.
She calls herself fortunate because as a child, she was shielded by her mom, Shigeko Kitamoto.
My mother said, "We're going on vacation," is what she said. They didn't convey the fear and when we were being taken away. I mean, they had no idea where they were going or if they could even come home again.
Even 80 years later, Lily remembers lining up at the mess halls to receive food, and the day a sandstorm hit the barracks.
Everybody got up en masse, and they're all rushing back to the barracks. And so here's this crowd surging, and my brother fell down and he got all scraped up, and I'm holding him and I'm really worried.
And that is why, till this day, she hates big crowds. It took nearly 4 years before Kodama's family were released back to Bainbridge Island. Even when she got back, she says people hurled racial slurs, and the ramifications of the internment impacted many lives beyond decades. It's a stain on America's history. But Lily says she doesn't tell it to blame, shame, or guilt society. It's so that we never forget, so it's never repeated.
That's a big wrong that should not happen to anybody.
And tomorrow the public will be invited to where it all began, Bainbridge Island. They will hold a remembrance ceremony marking 80 years of the internment camps, and it will be held here at Bainbridge Island Japanese Exclusion Memorial. Hannah Kim, Fox 13 News.
That ceremony at the Bainbridge Island Japanese Exclusion Memorial is happening at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Survivors will be speaking at the event, as well as Governor Inslee. If you cannot make it in person, you can watch the entire event online. It's being streamed on the Bainbridge Island Japanese American Exclusion Memorial Facebook page.